With the impeachment of Donald Trump and what Fiona Hill said today, America is officially done. The Democrats have won and the nation has fallen. What we need to do in Texas at this point is not declare for the Republic of Texas. We need to become the Republic of Texas. We need to the best of our abilities, cut off all supplies to the Americans, oil, gas, pharmaceutical products, agriculture, anything, and hoard our supplies here for our own survival, because the Americans cannot survive under the new world that the Democrats have now forged. Donald Trump, while not being anywhere near perfect, was actually the last chance for the Americans to become Americans. It was the last chance for us to stand unified, rebuild the damage that Barack Obama had done, bring the country back together again, and try to bring up our national consciousness. Well, that has failed. That has failed. And it doesn't matter what happened in the Ukraine. It's very apparent that the Biden family was deeply involved there, far, far more crooked than anything President Trump ever did, far, far more out in left field. Right now, the Americans are having drag queen story time. They are indulging in every sort of depravity, just like ancient Rome. They're not producing anything. They're actually intimidated by such third world entities as the European Union, Russia, North Korea, and all that. So we as Texans need to stand strong. I once said that we were the last hope for America, but there is no hope for America. We lost America during Vietnam. When we went for that fiasco, and from that point forward, the nation that our founding fathers envisioned actually ceased to exist. America is now run by corporations, which are run by people like George Soros, Warren Buffett, Bill Gates, who are the new kings. I believe that the continent of the North American continent that calls itself the United States will probably divide into regions. There will be the Republic of Texas, Republic of California, Deseret. Actually, the East Coast will just be a battleground. They're too far gone. This Deep South, what we used to be known as the Confederacy, might be in the nation of the Confederacy. The Midwest, I don't know, might call itself the Bible Belt or whatever, but it'll divide into. But anyway, the Democrats were so upset by their loss in 2016. The presidency of the United States was doomed to failure at that point. Barack Obama had so fixed things. I mean, the country was completely separated, black and white, liberal, conservative, and it will never be back together again. So that's why we have to, as Texans, we need to get away from this, is because we can think as Texans down here. We can eventually resolve any of our differences. The Americans can't do that. They're too different. People in New York are a complete different species than people in California. Also, their perversions, their lack of, I can't say religious beliefs, lack of religious beliefs. They wear it on their shirt sleeve like a badge of honor. We in Texans have always been a little bit different than that. So you've got to admit this to yourself, and you've got to not treat it like a joke. If we allow these Americans to, they're going to fall apart. See, as Texas nationalists, we've been waiting for a long time for this to happen. We knew we didn't have to declare war on the United States or succeed in a violent resurrection or anything like that. All we had to do was basically let the Americans do their thing, and they would self-destruct. Okay, we thought we held out one little hope that maybe Donald Trump would put a spark back in them, and they would become who they were again, and we could all work together. But that's not going to happen. They don't have it anymore. They didn't really a satire or a joke or anything like that. These people have lost it. Now, Trump probably made some mistakes in his politics with the Ukraine. But you got to ask yourself, what the hell is the Ukraine? Oh, they're the border of Russia, and with them, Russia will become an empire, and you don't know what. Okay, it's just a bunch of Polacks is all it is. Just a bunch of Polacks. They mean nothing. I mean, if some Polak over there got his $300 million or not, it didn't change the history of the world, except that it destroyed America. It did do that. The English, Brexit and all this, they can't even agree to disagree. All right, that's the reason we're here, or we were here in America anyway, is because they were so fucked up, right? But to the people in Texas, concentrate on becoming the Republic of Texas, because America's going to fall apart. It's going to fragment and just become ineffective and everything. So we need to concentrate on being American, or not, man, oh, Jesus Christ. Concentrate on being Texans. And not used to, my old way was, we need to become a republic to show America what it's like, and we can save them by showing. There's no saving them. You can't save somebody from the bulldog clap. And that's what America is, the bulldog clap. I will expound on this in the future. I know you're not going to agree with me, but those of you out there in America, if you want to become a Texan, come on down. You might not be born here, but get here as fast as you can, okay? Because we got the gasoline.